CGCP 2214 by Chesthetica. White has a queen, bishop, knight and 2 pawns against black's queen, 2 rooks and a pawn. So black is ahead in material. How should white proceed here? If queen to h3, rook to g4 intervening. If white continues with queen to h5, king to f6, white might try queen to f7 check, king to g5, queen g7 check, king to h5, and this is basically a draw by perpetual check. On the other hand, if queen to c6, black might try rook to f1, and if queen captures a4, b2, white might try bishop to f3, black will just capture this bishop. After white recaptures, queen captures f3, queen to b5 check, then king to e6, discovered check, king to e8, black promotes to queen. This would be a mistake because queen to f7 check and mate in 1. So maybe queen to c4 check, queen to d5, and black is winning this. So we had a look at a draw scenario and also a losing scenario. But is there any way for white to actually win here? It turns out yes, and here's how. So as you can see, there's only one way to actually win, and that is knight to e7 check. Now, after king to g5, white can play queen to d5 check, and as you can see from the analysis, black has to be careful to avoid a mate in 4, 3 or even 1. For example, king to f6 will result in queen to f5 mate. So the best continuation for black is king to g4, then queen to d7 check, forking the king and the rook on a4. As you can see from the analysis as well, the only continuation here that avoids mate is king captures pawn, but this allows knight to f5 check. After king to f2, knight captures queen, then perhaps rook on the b file to a1, knight to c4, preparing to capture the pawn if it proceeds to b2. Of course, if rook captures c4, queen to f7 check. So at this stage, white is clearly winning. I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time.